Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Oh, you cannot see Quotex. Can you see it now? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Hello, everybody. Happy to see you on the stream on Friday. This is the last stream of the week. And let me look in the chat. I'm here. Hello, welcome. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I just opened YouTube. You're welcome to be here. How are you doing, guys? How are you doing? How is the end of the week? And are you ready to start? Hello, Alice. How are you? I'm doing great. How are you doing? So the week was not really good. Not really good. Hopefully today's going to be much better. Much better. In the chat, supply and demand, please. What do you want me to do about that? If you want me to get the lesson on that topic, I'm not gonna do that. We're just streaming like usual. If you want to watch a lesson about that, we have that on the channel. And if, of course, if we have any deals where we can use supply and demand, I will also explain that as well. But on the streams, I do not choose any specific topics and, explain them away. But for now, if you can see me, if you can hear me well, tell me in the chat. But I'm starting. So, Euro JPY, let's freaking go. We're starting with the biggest payouts. Oh, Euro dollar, what the hell is wrong with you? Go away. The lowest payout is going to be at the end. The biggest one is at the beginning. Let me see, maybe we have some currency pairs that I forgot. Nope, we have all the best ones. So, let's get started. First things first, Euro JPY, as always, nothing is obvious. So we kind of have this like a resistance level, but can we? Yeah, we kind of have that. So the first touch, then it broke through, but then here there is another touch. Yeah, kind of. So that was the first one, second one, third one, and this is number 4. And from here, the price could drop, but I think it's a bit too late. It's like after first or the second candlestick was okay, but risk it for the biscuit. So we will start as soon as possible. It is a bit low and it's not the ideal entry point. And if you want to copy the deals for today, do not recommend this one specifically. It's just one of the entry points just because I don't want to waste 20 minutes trying to find an entry point. So Euro JPY currency pair according to this level, even though this level was broken through, but after that the price went back to it. I don't see the point of giving you the visual. You can obviously see it, the first touch, second touch, breakthrough, third touch, and the fourth is now. And of course, we should have entered into this deal at least at the end of that candlestick, but perfectly at the end of the first candlestick. But of course, we yapped away and we didn't have the right time. But I'm going back to the chat. To say hello to everyone. Good. Hello, Alice. How are you? I'm doing great. Oh, amazing. How are you doing? Everything is well. Yeah, you answered. Thank you. My week is frustrating. Why? Why is your week is frustrating? Are the results in trading are not happy? I'm sorry. If it's not too personal, you can talk about it in the chat. I wish you a happy weekend. Oh, thank you. I'll watch them. Okay, thank you. I'll watch them. If you're talking about supply and demand video, yeah, we have that on the channel. You can find it, and I think it actually is called like that, supply and demand in binary options, something like that. It's like around a year ago it was posted, but nothing changed in a year. Hi, Alice. I lost $84 today using Martingale. I feel so pained. Ooh, yeah. That's not nice, but it is what it is. But actually, we talked about this last stream. If you just started trading, do not use Martingale because it's too dangerous. No. Martingale is dangerous. Yes, that is actually kind of dangerous. It's a good instrument that may help you. Yeah, look at the fucking chart. But it will help you if you are a experienced trader, which I'll probably use it. Martingale should be used only if you have stably good win rate around like 60% or higher. Then Martingale will be helpful for you. But in any other cases, Martingale is just gonna make you lose the money. Losing the money. So yeah, it is dangerous. Tony 50, I made it. Hello, Tony. Hello, Tony. Hello, sweetheart. But yeah, speaking of Martingale, $84 lost. Yeah, that's not nice. The next one would be even worse. But yeah, no, my trading is getting better because of supply and demand and candlestick video you put. Unity Engine is frustrating me. Unity Engine is frustrating you? Wow. Oh, so what's the deal? Oh, whoa. Somehow we closed this deal in a plus. Like, yeah, that's good. Didn't expect that. I thought this one's gonna be closed in red, but it's closed in black. Good start of the stream. Oh my god. I was yapping away and we got the money. Is there a point for us to enter into another deal? It kind of looks like the price is going to react to this level, but we're gonna move on to something else. Something else. USD GPY is kind of similar situation. The chart is almost identical, almost always. Euro British pound. We have the resistance zone, and there is a double top right now, but if there is a support level, it's not really obvious because the price jumped from there, and it got lower and lower. It smells like a downtrend a little bit, you know. It doesn't reek, but it smells a little bit. So I'm not working probably here. If I will see the signal for a downward trend, I would enter probably, but for an upward trend, I will probably ignore it. I wouldn't say it's obvious downtrend. That's kind of like a flat period, but globally, I believe that right now the sellers are dominating and the buyers see each next low is lower than the previous one, which not a good idea. Not good. No. AUD, GBP, Hua. Nothing interesting here. The same as every GBP Hua pair. British pound and US dollar. Dollar make me holla. It kind of looks like an uptrend before, but right now we obviously see the resistance level. But of course, you need to pay attention to here. We have a triangle pattern. So we have obvious resistance level, but at the same time, the price is updating the price minimums. The price minimums are getting higher basically, and it kind of creates a triangle. And from this point, there should be a breakout. Let me give you a little visual with a horizontal line. I'm not sure we should enter into a deal right now, well, at least just yet. When you see chart patterns, you shouldn't enter into a deal right away. You should look at how the price is going to react. And also we need a trend line. Come here. We could start from the bottom, but it's not the best idea because we can actually see the situation better right somewhere here. Yeah, it's kind of like an aggressive, really sharp triangle that kind of looks like it should break through on the top, but before it happens, we are not going to do anything because the price is going to dance around it. We should see confident breakthrough and then we will enter into a deal. But for now, you don't know because probably the price could break even downwards. And when we work with chart patterns, we should wait when the price breaks through one or the other side. So for now, let's move on to something else. AUD USD. Nothing interesting. We kind of have a downtrend, but at the same time, the flat just ended. So, no. Euro CAD. Also weird. Don't like that. During the day, the market looked quite good. And GBP AUD also looking good. We should try to find an entry point for an upward trend actually right now. I guess the price went to this level right now, and it probably should rise somewhere here. This pullback should end somewhere. Most probably where the price is gonna start growing, it's this point. So we look at the previous impulse movement, and from that place, more often the pullback ends. Oh, okay, we're gonna risk it. It's too much right now, but it's fine. It is fine. We are, of course, trying to find an entry point, but obviously we are looking at this aggressive uptrend. First things first, and according to this uptrend, we are entering into a deal for 3 minutes on the currency pair GBP AUD for $50 used from the bank account. Okay, let's continue. What's going on in the chat? Tawny B, you made it. Yeah, answered that. But you know, you made it on the right time. This is the second deal today. You were not in the previous stream. Yeah, I remember. Tawny was not. Tawny missed the last stream. Congrats. Everyone say hello to Tony B50. He made it today. Can you recommend any indicator, please, that could enhance price action? Of course, surely, sweetheart. It is, of course, personal, but my recommendation, of course, is not going to be objective, because it's going to be subjective, because it's coming from my point of view, because I have one specific indicator, and it is stochastic that I use all the time, almost always on streams. You can see stochastic on my charts, but that's my personal preference. A lot of people use MACD, and a lot of people use RSI, and all the patterns, all the indicators that are trend indicators, zigzag, that one is good. And if it's hard for you to find max and minimums of the price, zigzag will help you to see support and resistance. I think you only need it if you are just beginning, because if you look at the chart, for me personally, I see everything clearly. I can see all the peaks, but if you can't, you have zigzag for that, and it helps you to find like this peak, for example. So here there was an equal high. We obviously see the structure of an uptrend with one equal high, but uptrend still continued, and yeah, someone finds it useful. For me, not really. I only use stochastic. But with stochastic, you also need to understand when you need to ignore it. For example, right now we entered into this deal, and stochastic didn't give us the signal for entering into a deal. Why? Because with aggressive trends, stochastic is almost always going to be in the area of overbought market, and that's the place where stochastic could be ignored. And this deal is done. Didn't use stochastic for that, just use the observation and price action. And yeah, stochastic can help you, but not in situations with aggressive trend. In what cases is it actually? Oh, for fuck's sake, we missed it. Or did we not? Maybe we have some time to jump into this train. But yeah, for those who just entered GBP USD currency pair, we found the resistance zone right here. We also see upgoing uptrend, and of course we have this triangle pattern, and as soon as the triangle was broken through, we should have entered into a deal for the, according to like this first red candlestick, and the deal would be closed in black already. Unfortunately, we were busy with something else, but with this pattern, like with the triangle pattern, sometimes there is really good movement of the price, and there is a chance that the price is going to drop. For now, there is a pullback upwards, but it is dancing around at the entry point, and it might work. So we were talking about stochastic. Stochastic is useful when you are working with support and resistance on flat. For example, right now we have a flat, and we see that stochastic actually quite well showing us the signals. We see where the crossover of the lines of stochastic shows us the drop of the price. And when we have flat, stochastic is actually useful. When you're working with trend, it could be useful, but the trend should be, you know, a weird one. So like, for example, right here, when there was a huge growth and deep pullbacks. In moments like that, yeah, that could be helpful. But when the trend is quite aggressive, like we had on the previous currency pair, or even right here, see, like when the trend is like that, then of course stochastic is always going to be in the area on top. And of course, it's not the signal that we need. It's not the signal that we want. Each indicator could be helpful. You just need to know how to use it and how to apply it. And unfortunately, we are probably going to lose the money on this one. But maybe with the retest, we're going to do another one. But most probably the deal is going to be closed in black. First loss of the money today. Hey, watch the replay. Well, you know, Tawny. Hello. That's good. I'm just joking. Good morning, everyone. Hey, Chris. Good morning to you too. And I think for a lot of people, it's evening actually. So zigzag and stochastic to default, or do I tweak it? And zigzag was just an example. You don't have to use it. Bollinger Bands is also a good one. I don't use it, but a lot of people use it, but don't use MACD, for example. There is no objective choice, because it depends on you. Which indicator you're gonna choose depends on the situation and how much you work with that. And speaking of Martingale, the next deal is going to be opened for $100. And at the beginning of the video, I told you the Martingale is not good. Yes, it is not good. But if you have stable positive win rate like I do, it is okay. But at the same time, pay attention for those who use Martingale. My balance right now is $9,558, and my first deal is going to be $50. So it's like less than 1%. So it's like 0.05, you know. I had just some what? Oh yeah, that's a old notification, sorry. And by the way, maybe somewhere here there's gonna be a deal for an upward trend, a really good uptrend and a deep retest. But yeah, so the price is going back to the previous high. If it's gonna be the reversal there, then we're gonna go into a deal for an upward trend. So I was talking about the money. The first deal is really small for me in my case. That's why I can make a lot of Martingale steps. But if your balance is like $100 and you want to work with Martingale, oh honey, that's a bad idea, because $1 is already a lot. You need to at least to have like $500, you know, and start with $1 or $3 for the first deal. And the percentage of the first deal should be really low if you want to use Martingale in the future in that session. So Martingale is a good thing if you can use it, if you know how to use it. But if you're a beginner, you have a really small balance, Martingale is just gonna eat your balance up. And by the way, my balance is $9,558, and I actually had $10,500. And I lost a lot of money because I was using a lot of Martingale. I decided not to add money back and just get it, like, you know, back to normal to $10,500 by myself without just getting the money onto account. But generally, the account is getting the profit except for that freaking day. And for those who doesn't know, this account is only for the stream. I never use it besides the streams. So all the story that is here on this account, you can see it on the streams that we have on the channel. We do not delete anything. Even if I lose a lot of money, we never delete that, so you can see it. So here I'm waiting for the price to actually react to this level, and I'm hoping that the price is going to do the reversal somewhere around here, somewhere from these highs. Yep, and there is a reaction, so let's risk it. Should we wait for the candlestick to close? It could drop again, but it's okay. It's a bit early. We should have waited for the candlestick to be closed, but it is what it is. How is it gonna close? Yep, yep. We did the right thing. That's good. So, GBP AUD currency pair, 3-minute expiration time using $100 from the account. This is the second step of Martingale logic of the deal. Let me explain. We have a really aggressive uptrend, not like crazy aggressive, but a good uptrend, basically. And we had a deep pullback, not a retest, my mistake, it was a pullback. But you can see it. We have a pullback and it reached the level of the previous highs. We have like triple high there. It reached that level, and from here I'm expecting the reversal and the growth of the price. And I also was talking, when we have deep impulses and deep pullbacks, the Stochastic actually gives you a good signal. So for example, right here there is a signal for us to go into a deal for an upward trend, and I'm going back to the chat. Back to the chat. If you're not telling me how you're doing, you stinky. You stinky. The chat is here for us to talk. We are a really active community. We just say the trades are steps ahead of normal price action trades. SMC, this is a smart money concept for those who doesn't know. And I would say that smart money, it is useful, it is interesting only in Forex. Maybe with cryptocurrency as well, maybe with auctions, but smart money is needed to catch really high movements of the price. Let me show you again. So if we are talking about Forex, working on Forex, to get a good amount of money from one deal, you need to catch a huge movement of the price. So for example, right here, we started an uptrend and your deal should be closed somewhere there. And according to how much the price is going to rise, this is how your money is going to be counted. With binary options, we don't give a fuck how much the price is going to rise. We just need to understand if it's going to be higher or lower a specific point. That's why we have shorter expiration time. So in Forex, for example, the deal is going to be with a really aggressive and fast trade. It's going to be 15 minutes or 30 minutes. With binary options, it's even lower. I'm working with 3 minutes. Some people are actually working with 1 minute expiration time, so different. So smart money is good to predict such movements like we see right now. For example, globally, we understand that there's going to be an uptrend and we should enter into a deal with a good point and then wait for a lot of time for the price to react and close the deal in black. And we actually closed the deal in black just now. With binary options, I would say it's not really useful information. Yes, we understand that probably maybe in 3 hours that the price is going to be higher. Well, of course, we can actually open deals with expiration for like a couple of hours, like 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 or 4 hours. But I don't see the point in that. That's just my opinion. It's easier to analyze really short jumps of the price. And objectively speaking, I don't know any professional traders on binary option who works with smart money and for our expiration time. I believe that there are people like that and they get the money. I have nothing against that, nothing against smart money, but I do not use it. Again, subjective opinion. This is my I hope you understand some stupid stuff that I say sometimes, like this one just now. But yeah, so right now we see double button, but with downtrend, ignored. Moving on, USD GPY, similar situation. Euro GBP, and we actually talked about it, and we could enter into a deal for a downward trend. We didn't want to do that. Well, there were points where we could enter into that, but we lost the moment. There's nothing else to do. Let's move on. AUD GPY. Again, similar situation. Aggressive downtrend. Not the same situation, but similar. There was a pullback, the price is growing again. So right now we kind of see the flag pattern when inside the downtrend there is something like an uptrend. In this situation, we don't look that there is a higher low, and that means that the uptrend started. No, because we see the structure of an uptrend. This is the inside structure, and that doesn't mean that there is an uptrend and we should enter into a deal for an upward trend. Nope, unless this level right here, swing high and swing low, are not broken through while the price is moving inside of it. It doesn't mean that the trend changed. It still is a downtrend. Of course, I want to enter here for a downward trend, actually, because I believe that the price is going to continue dropping, but I don't think it's a good entry point right here. I believe we should wait for a bit. Generally, we can't do that. And of course, we're going to do that right now because we have $50. $50. We don't really have a good entry point, but globally, according to the structure of the market, we see that the price should drop. And again, we had a huge impulse upward moving great green candlestick. But yeah, we are waiting for the price to drop because we have the structure of the downtrend. This is a globally downtrend. And the structure right now looks like an uptrend, which means a lot of people are losing money, but I hope I'm not gonna be one of those people. And Stochastic is actually giving us a signal for the price to drop. I didn't look at Stochastic at all. But yeah, going back to the chat, for those who are new, when I'm opening a chat, I'm opening another tab, and you cannot see any movement on the market, but when I go back, market is working. We traded it do. So Leonardo, Leo, honey, sweetheart, I don't speak that language that you just left the message. If you can, please leave a message in English. Hey Alice, hey. And there's not a lot of people on Friday actually on the stream, which is upsetting. Thank you, Tawny, for being here today. But since you are guys still here on Friday, and if it is something that you're interested in and you like it, or it's at least entertainment for you, that would be nice if you would like up this stream and send a little bit of hearts in the chat. Because YouTube needs to understand that we are an actual trader. I am an actual trader who is streaming live, because unfortunately we have a lot of streamers who is just streaming the recording of the video on a loop, and YouTube is recommending that to everybody, and I would like to change that because, you know, I want to grow our community. I want to grow the community. I want to stream more and just have fun with you guys. What the fuck is going on? Look at the chart. Oh, disgusting. The deal is probably gonna close in red, but the price is still gonna go down afterwards. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It looked good at the beginning. What a bitch. That's you know what? It's because you didn't like up the stream. You know the rules. Who doesn't know the rules? Let me explain. If we are having a deal where the price is not moving according to our predictions, you need to just like up the stream and the price is gonna move downwards. But I'm joking. That's of course not your fault, because this candlestick doesn't look that something is right, because it looks like a lot of big players are entering into the market. I'm still gonna do what I did before. I don't believe it. I'm still expecting the price to drop. Still dangerous. Don't repeat this deal. Don't copy this deal for sure, because this is a really, really risky one, because after such an impulse candlestick, there probably could be one more. But I still believe that it was supposed to drop, and I still believe it will. I don't know. And I don't want to look at it, so let's get back to the chat, because I don't want to get upset. Doubled my demo yesterday. Good job, Tony. Would be better if it wouldn't be demo, because why are you still using demo? What's going on? Tell me. Why are you afraid at this point? Because you've been watching streams for quite a while. I thought you finished the course and everything and you're ready to use it. How do you choose expiration time? I choose it just because of psychological point of view, and then additionally I find good strategies for my expiration time. If you have your own personal style of trading, expiration time is one of the points of the style, and your strategy should also be according to your style. So with your expiration, you find good strategy for yourself. I don't think you should choose a strategy and work with uncomfortable expiration time. Can you please make a video about high price action works? I have that. I have many of them. I have many videos on price action. Only if you are talking about the structure of the trend and structure of the market. Michael, correct me if I'm wrong, and I think we actually have video about that. It's something like Truth About Now. I don't remember the name of the video, but we have this video with the words of market structure, binary options, or master binary, something like that. You can find it on the channel. You can find it. If you guys know what I'm talking about, please leave it in the chat. The name of it in the chat. It was like 6 months ago or something like that. I do not know. And by the way, this is again the situation. According to the rules, you should like up the stream because see, the price was dancing around. It should go down. We have almost 40 seconds left. You should like it. You should like the stream, and then the price is gonna go down. See, someone liked it and the price moved lower. Girl, what are you doing? What are you doing? If this deal is gonna be closed in black, and I will pause, and I'm not gonna work with, probably not gonna work with this currency pair, but I still see the structure of the market and it's still supposed to drop. What a bitch. What a bitch. What a bitch, bitch, bitch. Okay, next step of the Martingale. What a bitch. I still believe I analyzed it correctly, and I still believe that the price should drop. Same currency pair, AUD GPY, 3-minute expiration time, $200 used. Ooh, it makes me angry. Ooh, it makes me angry. But I think there is a lot of money being poured into this currency pair. We have a good entry point because it's quite high, but generally speaking, it's not that bad. But if this one is going to be closed in red, we are going to stop. 1 second. Yeah. So let me see what's going on in the chat. I'm sure the video is there, Alice. Covers a lot of basics. Yeah, I try to do that. Tony 50, phobia of losing money. Tony, do you have a phobia of losing money? Why are you not trading a OTC market? Guy. I don't work with OTC. I said that so many times, but I do not work with OTC because it's not real currency pairs. They are manipulated by brokers and binary options. Those markets are taken from the fucking thin air. They are not real. We have a video on this topic. I'm not going to go into details. I'm just going to say it's not real currency pairs. You cannot predict what's going to happen of them. So it's just gambling. I don't fucking do gambling, you know, because it's just a simulation. Simulation of the price. This is not simulation of the price. It's random prices. Or market manipulation for people to lose money. I ain't no gambler, and I ain't got no psychic power to predict something that doesn't exist, you know? Don't have that kind of psychic powers. Well, someone told me recently that cryptocurrency doesn't exist. It's the same as the OTC. No, the fuck not. Cryptocurrency exists. There are people who work with it. It's being sold and bought. Physically, it doesn't exist, but on paper, cryptocurrency exists and OTC does not exist. It's just a picture that you look at and you make bets down or up. I don't even know how to compare it with anything else. It's just gambling. Like, no joke, it's just gambling. Even worse than gambling, because gambling it's like 50-50. You can lose or you can win, but with OTC, it's even worse because someone else is actually making the choice for that. So yeah, I do not use it. I do not work with it. And actually, even brokers ask me, like, why are you not working with OTC and why are you trying to trash it? I'm not trashing it. You know, I'm not trashing it. I'm just saying the truth. Just saying the truth. So the deal is closed in black, and I don't like the way it was closed in black. Wasn't happy about that because didn't look at that well. Didn't look that well. Yeah. In any case, we at least got into this stupid correction, but we got the money. I would be happier if it was closed even earlier, but no. Oh shit, guys, I don't really have that much time. How much did we get in profit? Around $150. Oh, not too much, not too much. I'm really sorry, but I have to go, guys, because we have new video coming up, and I have to start doing that. As I said on the previous stream, sometimes I cannot stream for a long time. Sometimes I cannot tell you beforehand. But yeah, I have to film a video. It's a really, really cool video. It's going to be up on next Wednesday. And we are done for today. So we got, how many? 3, 4? Yeah, 4 deals closed in black and 3 deals closed in red. Blech. With Martingale, we got the money back and we actually got a little bit of profit, which is amazing. And I was really happy to see all of you today on the stream, even though it was such a short stream with a profit of like around $140. Thank you so much. I was so happy to see you, and I have 4 minutes before I have to be somewhere. I love you all, and I will see you next week. See you in the next one. Bye.